Hello, everyone. This is our Kairos small group. About a year ago, we wanted to serve a group of people in the church who were not being served, which is sort of the youngish adults. So really like anyone below 50 and all different stages of life. And a lot of times those are newer church members, really busy schedules and crazy lives, but still with a spiritual hunger. So we sort of put out the call for that. And this is what formed this Kairos small group. And Kairos means just a different kind of time, not chronological time, but spirit time. And it has felt like spirit time when we've been together for this last year.
I was drawn to Kairos because there wasn't a group for people like me at church. Like I have children who are involved in activities, so it's really hard for me to do an adult Sunday program while supporting my kids in children's programming. And I just felt like this was I welcome the opportunity to have some me time. Maybe it's a little selfish, but I, as a mom of four, you lose yourself sometimes, and I feel like this group has helped me ground myself again and examine my spiritual journey a little deeper than I have been giving it. And I love that we can all bring questions, and we don't necessarily have to have answers, and we can just roll around thoughts. And there's just such an an air of respect, and like the Brave Space poem says that we seek to find truths, but we don't necessarily have an answer. And I love the support that I feel within this group.
With COA and with the Kairos group, um, I feel like there's just like a loving witness to what I, believe now and what is evolving, even if I don't know what that is sometimes. And so on a personal level, it's been really transformative, and it's also been a real touchstone for me and John because we are essentially still for the next couple months newlyweds, and we joined this group a little bit before we got married, and it's been a way for us both to maintain a kind of spirituality as a foundation of our marriage, in a way that works for us at this stage of our lives and with sort of a non-traditional view of spirituality. And COA has never made us feel like they're just waiting for us to change that. There's a sense that they're there for us just as we are now and however we're going to turn out.
This group really has become a brave space for everyone to come as they are without judgment, truly. Everyone feels comfortable sharing what is currently on their hearts or their minds. And it has become this opportunity for others to be in that space with them and even highlight a different perspective or give them a chance to give themselves grace. But there is no pressure to change or move beyond that space. We're able to just feel what's currently happening to us in our lives in this moment and just be there with each other in a very non-judgmental way.
A lot of people have this kind of preconceived notion of what being a Christian and a follower of Jesus is. And the groups like this really open your mind and says, not everyone has the same journey. Not everyone has the same perspective, and that's okay.
Groups like Kairos are important because they randomize intimacy. Instead of having that intimacy only with people you have a long extended history with, you're exposed to more truth than you would otherwise would have seen. So you see your view extends all the way to the truth of the world that you did not choose. It's already there, and it was waiting for you to discover it, and it wasn't already a part of your world. It was a part that you had to accept, and had to accept you for you to know that truth, and that's a kind of intimacy that you just will not find any other way.
So this past year, I've been through a lot of life-changing events. Goes from maybe one of the saddest event of my life with my dad passing to one of the happiest moment with my giving birth to my first ever daughter. It's been quite a journey, and then I feel like the Kairos groups and everyone else has been growing with me, supporting me along the journeys. And I feel like a support group like this is very important for our well-being, not just our growth as a human being, but also growing our faith. And I feel like everyone in the Kairos group has gone through with me through that journey.
I really encourage anybody who's thinking that they have a special interest, even if it doesn't seem immediately related to the church, to consider that that might be an entry point for some people into their spiritual journeys, if they make it something that is a collective endeavor.
I would encourage you to be brave and to try something new. And you will maybe blessed 20 times, a million times fold with your experience.